A little while later, Anansi sat back down at his house, enjoying those potatoes. And Lion woke up, went back home, and Lion went back home and said,
"Where's my potatoes?"
And oh so very sad, they sat at home. Now a little while later, Anansi went over to Elephant's house, where Elephant was standing. Hey Elephant, can you stand up? Is that what Anansi does? Ready to go? There we go. And Elephant was standing there with his lemons. And Anansi said, how does it feel?
It is way too hot!
And so Anansi invited Elephant.
Would you like to come with me to the cool forest? Yes, I would, Anansi.
And so the animals went walking, walking, walking through the woods.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
And Elephant said,
would you look at that? Isn't this a straight moss-covered rock?
and all the animals, here we go, come home. Down fell Elephant. So Anansi ran back to Elephant's house, gathered the lemons, and went home and ate them. Bella, how the lemons with Anansi? A little while later, Elephant woke up, went back home, and said,
"Where are my potatoes?"
or potatoes. And Elephant felt so sad and sat down at home. Now, a little while later, Anansi was still very hungry, so he went over to Giraffe's house. And Giraffe stood up nice and tall and showed us those big giraffe necks. And standing beside the pile of coconuts, Anansi said,
"It is way too hot. Would you like to come with me to the cool forest?" "Sure, Anansi."
and off they went, walking, walking, walking through the woods. When they came to that
Would
path,
you look at that? What a strange moss-covered rock.
and animal arms up, here we go, ka-boom! Down fell Giraffe. Anansi ran to Giraffe's house, gathered those coconuts, and took them back home. And we grabbed a couple more coconuts. There we go. And Giraffe stood up, walked back home, and said,
"Where are my coconuts?"
and they were oh so very sad, so they sat down, not knowing what to do. Now, the animals figured out that Anansi had tricked them. So all of our animals stood up nice and tall. And Lion said, let's look at our audience. Look at our audience. There we go. Eleanor, turn around. And Lion said, what should you do? They gathered more. What did our lions do? Do you remember? They gathered more. All right, let me hear it nice and loud.
Oranges.
They gathered some oranges, and Elephant said, it's time to play